Or it's on live.
All right, shalom. It's the brothers from the gym, West Louisiana Saints, coming back at you with another lesson. Prior to getting started, as we always do, like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashem,
Bahasham,
Yahushai,
Shemit,
Bahashem, Rakadash.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Occams that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video be edifying first and foremost to the hopefully elect, to those that cleave to the body. Y'all still see me?
and you
Oh, you
froze.
frozen.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
yeah, you
you
breaking up,
froze.
Hold on. I don't know what happened just now.
Hey, let's take over. Hold on, let me see something.
It just you just gotta come back in. Be straight.
Let's take over. I'm a what?
All right, start with the First Corinthians 14.
Gun. It's the chapter of it's the book of First Corinthians, chapter 14 and verse 7. It says, "And even things of life giving sound, whether pipe or harp, except they give a distinction in the sounds. How shall it be known what is piped or harped? Question mark. For if the trumpet give an uncertain sound, who shall prepare himself to the battle?"
Right. And so, as the brother went into, today is the memorial of the blowing of the trumpet, and the trumpet really goes into us warning our people of what's coming. And the scripture says, if a pipe or a harp give an uncertain sound, how are you going to be made ready for the battle? If you preaching this word, but you watering down the scriptures, you preaching some other gospel, you telling Jake to prepare, to be a family man, to prepare to stay in Babylon another 20 years, you giving an uncertain sound.
Salaki, bro. I don't know what happened. That was a demon. But we'll get back to that First Corinthians. Uh, if you could, reread it, you broke it down, Amawat.
No, you got it up. You got it.
Right, Con. So the theme of the lesson, today is the blowing of the trumpet. So there's always a memorial that the Lord have set up. All right, and it's the blowing of the trumpet can come in different facets. All right, the trumpet has different tunes, all right, and volumes to it. But the ultimate thing is the knowing how to blow it. All right. And we don't just blow the trumpet or the word of the Lord or the song that go out. All right, there's a understanding to the melody of that which is blowed and played, man. All right. And those that understand the melody of the trumpet, all right, they're gonna also know how to dance to it, man. All right, get it where it says we have piped, but they have not danced. All right,
I'm
because this
holding
is
it.
another method of blowing the trumpet, man. Huh?
I'm holding it.
Yeah, Con, go ahead. You got it, bro.
This is Luke chapter 7, verse 32. It
Mm-hmm.
says, "They are like unto children sitting in the marketplace and calling one to another and saying, We have piped unto you, and ye have not danced.
Right,
We have mourned to you, and ye have not wept."
right. Yeah. So the men of the Lord have lamented unto the people for the judgment that coming of the Lord, and as it says in I think it's Jeremiah, that it says we have made them ready to the battle, but none coming forth, man. All right, we have blown the trumpet in Zion. The Lord have given us the power, all right, to push forth to have the wind to blow the trumpet, man. Because one thing about a trumpet, as you blowing and you steady playing the keys, you have to be long-winded, man. All right, you could liken that wind unto the spirit. All right, the spirit meaning what? The spirit stays with these men, man. All right, and it's going that song or the wind or the from the trumpet, all right, is the spirit, man, and it's going where it's listed. All right. And there's an understanding that comes with this, man. That's why it says it need to make a distinctive noise. All right. In the ancient time, doing numbers. Matter of fact, one of y'all brothers hold numbers 10 from the top. We're gonna start from the top and go on down, man. All right. But give me that First Corinthians again, so I can bring it back full circle. Baba Kasha.
Con, this First Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 7. It says, "And even things without life giving sound, whether pipe or harp, except they give a distinction in the sounds. How shall it be known what is piped or harped? Question
Right.
mark.
So the Lord have left, all right, musical tunes and notes. I'm a why hold that in I believe that's Sirach 40 something, 43 or 44, that he said give musical tunes and notes and to it's gonna say musical tunes and notes, Salakia. I think of our forefathers or something like that. See, we have always remembered the distinction in the noise that this trumpet have made. That's why when it was blowed unto us, man, we was able to what? Comprehend it. All right. We was able to what? Get on beat with it. Because ultimately, you know, any music that's playing, you will look like a distant person if you're not on beat with the song, man. Somebody will say, look at this guy. You'll be noticed that you're not going along, all right, with the with the song, man. You're out of rhythm. You see? And it's just like these people. You can liken being out of rhythm to what? Out of season. All right. They don't understand the season, all right, which the trumpet is being blown. All right. And after they have to make themselves ready to the battle, man. All right. You got it?
Come.
Go
This,
ahead.
uh, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 44, starting at the top. Let us now praise famous men and our fathers that begat us. Yahweh hath wrought great glory by them through his great power from the beginning. Such as did bear rule in their kingdoms, men renowned for their power, giving counsel by their understanding, and declaring prophecies. Leaders of the people, by their counsel and by their knowledge of learning, meet for the people. Wise and eloquent are their instructions, such as found out musical tunes and reciting verses and writing.
Right. So see what these verses and writings, they bring about a musical tune, man. All right. And really, you could go to the ancient times, see that song. All right. That song been since Moses, all right, of old. Then that same song gonna be afresh again to the elect and Revelation, man. All right, that new song or that a fresh song, it's really been the same song, man. All right. Now, yeah, of course, there's different ways to play this song, right? You got the different spirits of the men, all right? You got the different spirits of the men, you know, pretty much what? Looking at the notes of the song and, you know, playing it as such, but it's all through the what? The spirit of the Lord, man. All right. But the key point is that all these different notes that every brother play, all right, they all intertwine with one another. All right. That's why the Lord said in Song of Solomon that in his garden is different spices. All right. So which lets you know that what? Even though they're different spices, they're still all on the what? They're in the spice family. You know? Go ahead, brother.
If I could make a point, because I dealt with music, you know, coming up and shit like that, but a tuba can't play the same note as a flute. You know,
Con.
it's on different accords and different octaves. But when you get the perfect harmony, you know, you make the fullness of the song. And if one
Con.
isn't played, you know, it's out of tune. You know what I'm saying? But just
Yeah.
to back up what you were saying, all the spices in the garden make up the garden, and in the
Yeah.
same stead, all the instruments in the band make up the band. You know, so
Right.
I just want to make that point.
And that's why we're known as what? Instruments or vessels.
That's right.
All right. Unto use, unto honor. And all those that make up that unto honor the Lord that distributed different gifts to them, man. All right. But this what you gotta say when y'all was in that band, y'all had to be on one accord or the instructor
That's right.
always stop y'all. It's the same with us, man. Same with this family, the same with the blowing of the horn. That's why you got different blowing of the horns, man. You got for battle, all right, for the high holy days, but it was all blowing for what? That family of Israel. These
I got a
things were still
precept.
for the family of Israel. You got it?
It's small scripture, but it make a small scripture, but it makes a whole lot of sense. Amos 3:3. Can two walk together except they be agreed?
Mm-hmm.
Even with sound, sound has to agree with each other to be in harmony. All right, to make a melody. Same thing with the synchronization of men. You have to be locked in and tuned in to each other, man. In agreements first and foremost with these scriptures, then with each other, man. Walking and moving in the same tune, man. You can't be we can't be on Q93 and you on 10.4 by 10.4 on the AM channel. You know, you on static and we playing music over here, man. But you got it.
That's right, man. Give me
Oh,
give me
get the no one to go with you the version that sung a new song. That goes with this, man.
John.
That goes with this, you know. I just thought of that.
Yeah, that does. And that's beautiful, man. You know, and you know, the Lord have left us with this particular melody, man, that we have to all be on the same treble and bass. You ever been playing with you made a mistake, had a button in your car, and now like the sound and went to one side of your vehicle, and now you putting the treble down because you never knew what the levels were unless you set the levels. And that's the same thing with the Lord. It was a standard set, all right, of blowing the trumpet. It was certain standards, all right, and you had to know the frequency of the vibration. And that's why the same thing with this truth. You got to be on a certain vibration with the spirit, man. All right, the spirit is the wind. It's what coming of the trumpet, man. All right, what's that wind is what highly important, man. All right, because it's telling you where to go. The sound of the trumpet is telling you what to take heed to, man. All right, and right now we're in a season of what? Taking heed to what? War, pestilence, famine. All right, it was a what? It was a tune for that, man. You see, it says
for that too.
give me Sirach 40 and 21.
I got one real fast.
No. Sirach 50 and 18. Bayan, go ahead. Y'all gonna you got it, bro.
This is Psalm 33 and 1. I'm gonna read down. It says, "Rejoice in the Lord, O ye righteous, for praise is comely for the upright. Praise the Lord with harps, sing unto him with the psaltery and an instrument of 10 strings, sing unto him a new song, played skillfully with a loud noise. For the word of the Lord is right, and all his works are done in truth."
Yeah. Play skillfully with a loud noise, man. All right. Have not the prophets been to the mountaintop? Have not they what it says, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, show thy people the transgressions, show the people the judgments to come. All right. Show the people, tell the people that there's a salvation. All right. You know, the Lord have given, you know, what you call that paper that you got to read that music, but nobody can seem to understand it. But they always just want to play a tune. They just want to play a tune that's in their head, but they don't want to read the music and play the music, man. What it was like, that was Drumline, that Nick Cannon, he was the best one in the thing, but he couldn't read the music, man. All right, we gotta be able to read the music, the verses, man. All right, in order to know how to play the trumpet, man. All right.
We've been around. We're real quick too. We've been around cats like that. They can know the Hebrew, but don't know the scriptures. They can know the scriptures, but can't be brotherly, man. All right, you have to understand. You have to understand this musical tune, man, which is all in one. Your mindset has to be right. Your walk, all right, your behavior, everything has to be in sync. And then when you come together as one, as a body, all those things. Look at our bodies; they don't fight it. You know, when there's a disease in the body, when there's something in the body, it starts to make the body twitch and will operate on. It goes contrary to what the body supposed to do. The body supposed to move and sync and not fight against each other, man. It has something called the immune system.
That's right.
Kills different diseases like that. But the same thing with this body. You can't fight up against what's already set up, man. Even in sound, even in music, man. But go ahead, you know.
Yeah, man. We got, like you say, we got to distribute to each other as a family. Would distribute to the house, man. All right, you pay the rent, you got the water bill, and that everybody benefit off it, man. To back the elder Bayan, give me Ephesians 5 and 19. Baba Gashah. Ephesians 5 and 19. I got y'all, brothers. I know y'all holding on. That I trying to get some of these precepts that I got. Go ahead.
This is the book of Ephesians 5 and 19. It says, speaking to yourselves in psalms in, is it hymns?
Hymns.
Hymns. So like I'm gonna read it again. This is the book of Ephesians 5:19. Speaking to yourselves in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing and making melody in your heart to the Lord.
Right. So we speak to ourselves. All right. And as we speak to ourselves, we by default speak to the brothers as well. All right. We're not just talking amongst ourselves, but to each other in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs. Because what a song do? A song rejoice the heart. Now, if it's the right song, if it's a spiritual song, that's another level, man. All right. Because now, not only is you rhyming, not only is you feeling the melody of the song, your spirit starts to rise up on your skin, man. You start to get chill bumps, man. You start to feel these hymns and songs, man. Because why? It's a vibration that comes with the song, man. All right. And it calls you to intermeddle it with it. All right. Which ultimately causes a reaction from it. And that reaction it makes you want to what? Keep singing. All right. I done heard people sing a song. I was a young boy. I was at my father's wedding some years back, and they had a man that came sung raw. He sung raw. Like he just was a raw singer. And it sounded like heaven, man. He had no beat, no acapella, no nothing. He stood there and just sung raw. People was crying and like, who is this guy, man? All right. But that's what a song could do. So how much more when the song of the Lord penetrates our heart, how we ought to what? Shut us. You know how you hear a song that's heartfelt and you be like, look, you know how Jacob be like, won't they want me to listen to it? Or it depends what vibration of the song. You hit a brother up like, man, listen to this, man. Look at this acapella. Like, look at this, man. It's the same way are we with the song of the Lord, man. To what? We make a melody of the word of the Lord in our hearts, man. All right, to each other. Come on, man. We got our own music published and authored by the Lord. Like, and the Lord ain't giving us pennies on a dollar for it, like Rose do Meek. Like all the artists signed to them niggas making all them dream chasing. That nigga ain't even getting no money off that, man. All right. We under a label, all right, that promised us everything, man. All right. And technically we got everything in hell because we got this song, man. All right. Come on, man. So technically the Lord been good on his word because he gave us the word, which he enriched us while we was flat, while we was poor, man. So how much more when we ain't in poverty, what he's gonna give us and do to us? Come on, man, next level. But one of y'all brothers got something?
I got
This is what we doing too. The teaching of the word of the Lord is actually like a song unto him. We're singing a song just like David used to do. We're singing a song to the Lord. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I got one to back it up too.
Yeah, these songs got rhythm to it too. Notice that the scriptures have pattern to it, rhythm. What Jake be saying, like the songs, how to make the songs connect and different things. When you like in the studio, if any of y'all brothers ever kind of been in there, is a way to make everything connect. Like they'll sell part, then add this on and make everything kind of like come full circle. I forgot the name. It's like a technical term. But you got
the tracks. You got a track for the kick drum, a track for the snare, a track for the hi-hat.
Yeah.
You got the main vocals, then you got the ad-libs in the back. Selah,
Selah, right?
Yeah.
And that's how we ride the track. That's what we do when the Lord give us the song. We ride the track, man. All right. Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, this is Ephesians 5:16. It says, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understand what the will of the Lord is, and be not drunk with wine, wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit. Now this is the point. All right.
Yeah, we came out again. We just read it.
It says, speak to yourselves in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing and making melody in your hearts to the Lord.
Yeah, the Lord made that come out twice. The Lord ain't playing around, man. All right. The Lord want the melody. The Lord want the song sung unto him. We, the Lord's wife, you know, Yahweh Shai, man. You want your wife to sing to you. Hey, but when we get in the kingdom, our wives gonna sing to us, man, to make our heart feel merry, man. We gonna be merry, right? But they're gonna enhance the merriness, man. All right, because they're gonna understand that at all times, my husband heart to rejoice. And it's the same to the Lord. Once we pay our worship, all right, and we bow our face towards the Lord give us rejoicing, man. All right, let me give him, you know, let me give them a spiritual lesson, right? Let me give them some spiritual exhaling, some spiritual inhaling. All right. The Lord look out for us, man, that we may rejoice at heart. You see? One
I got,
of y'all brothers
I got
hold on deck, Sirach, Kabal. Hold on deck, Sirach 47 and 9, brother.
Con.
And I told you hold that Sirach 50 and 18, right?
I got that.
He got that.
All right, come. Go ahead on, Kalai.
Khan, this backing up what you was just saying about how, you know, the elect they gonna sing unto Yahushua. This Isaiah chapter 24 and verse 14, it says, they shall lift up their voice, they shall sing for the majesty of the Lord, they shall cry aloud from the sea. Wherefore glory ye in the Lord. So like it, wherefore glory ye the Lord in the fires, even the name of the Lord of Israel in the isles of the sea. You know, pretty plain.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That, hey,
that's plain. Bro.
yeah, the glory of the Lord is a song, man. Why you think the Lord likened the ministering to a song, man? All right. Because again, right? The rhythm of it, right? The magnitude of it, the spirit of it, right? It all reverts back to righteousness, man. See, righteousness have many ways. Water is a moving force, man. All right. So is music and sound and noise. It's moving, it's living. So it deals with living. And the Lord is the God of the living. Go ahead, I.
Hey, what do you know, what do music have? What do sound produce? A frequency. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, a good frequency. That's what a positive frequency. That's what this truth brings off. You remember a while back when we was talking to that Gadite and his daddy, he just felt the frequency of this truth. And you could see, you know, the raw emotion coming off him. He didn't know why, you know, he was feeling that way or anything. It just was the song of the Lord provoked emotion from him. All right. Ultimately, that frequency resonated with his spirit.
Which lets you
But
know, which lets you know, oh, you finished?
yeah, I'm finished.
Which lets you know ultimately, all right, where that frequency come from. The Lord.
The
We on the
Lord.
vibration of Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai. So if that frequency come of the Lord, then you know he's the God of the living. Nothing is dead. Nothing is dead around the Lord. Like even when something is dead, it's not dead really. Like you know, is in this transitioning period, man. That's why music get made from what scratch, from nothing. All right, and get what brought to life. All right, this word came from nothing. It's coming from the nothings of the earth. People look at us like, man, who these people is? All right, but what? It's going what? Diamond is going what? Quadruple platinum. All right, because why? It came from nothing. We just saw rappers that come out the Magnolia Project, man. All right, make a diamond album, man. All right, came from nothing. So how much more do the word of the Lord, man, which holds all of the foundation of everything from it? All right, how much more should that be magnified or glorified, man? That's why Kalaya, and you're gonna get that next what y'all brothers got up there, Kabal and Bayan.
God.
Kalaya, they in that 14 and 7, they had one more verse under it. You ain't
Con, I
read
got
8.
you. Yeah, I've been holding it for you. This
That
This is a part
first
of that music too. Is like a almost like the comforter, man. It's a comforting sound. And I had, I was gonna get one of you brothers to get the word comforter in what scripture this is? John 14:26. Get the word comforter there. This is what this,
Y'all, Salaki. You got it, y'all now, Salaki.
yeah, get it in the Strongs. This
Okay.
is what that sound does too, man.
Y'all, whole numbers 10 too. Get what the other say it, get out. Whoever got it.
Okay. This Strong's G3875. Paracletos. It says, summon, call to one's side, especially call to one's aid. One who pleads another's cause before a judge. One who pleads another's cause with an intercessor. It says, in the widest sense, a helper, succorer, aid, assistant of the Holy Spirit, destined to take the place of a Mashiach with the apostles after his ascension to the Father, to lead them to a deeper knowledge of the gospel truth and give them divine strength needed to enable them to undergo trials and persecutions on behalf of the divine kingdom.
The Rakakwadash. 2 words. That's it. That's what the Rakakwadash do. That's what having wisdom do. You see? You see how you be comforted in a world where everything else is discomforting? Everything from the job, our bodies, flesh, right? Our lives. All right. The Lord said, I'm gonna give you a peace that passes understanding. What that mean? Somebody gonna have to explain that, right? In Colossians, man. I'm gonna give you a peace that passes all understanding. Somebody gotta explain what that mean, man. How can we have a peace and we're in captivity, man? We're in holy hell,
I
right?
got one for you too to back
Yahweh
you up.
Shah said he was gonna leave us that, man. All right, because that was our extension. That was our frequency back to the Father, man.
I got something for you too. When
Go
y'all
ahead,
was doing,
Kayal.
Okay, Con, it's 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 22. It says, and Saul sent to Jesse, saying, let David, I pray thee, stand before me, for he hath found favor in my sight. And it came to pass when the evil spirit from Yahweh was upon Saul, that David took an harp and played with his hand. So Saul was refreshed and was well, and the evil spirit departed from him. So, like you were saying, like we going through this hell, man. This word, it literally refreshes us when we hear it. You know, just the sound, the frequency, the vibration of just hearing this truth.
That's right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
kind of this Isaiah 48 and 18, it says, oh, that thou hadst hearkened to my commandments, then had thy peace been as a river, and thy righteousness as waves of the sea. You know,
Yeah.
just backing you up. Hey, that peace here in this prison, man. You know, this comforter, all right, which is the word, which ultimately is Yahweh Shai, I bring us peace within this hellish place, all right, within this hell, this prison.
Yeah. Peace is the light of the eyes. And we know
That's
what
right.
the light of the eyes is, man. It's the wisdom. You can't have peace if you don't have wisdom, man. Right? It's one of the attributes of wisdom, man. You see? And we got that song, man. And we sing it, we sing those songs, those spiritual hymns, all right? Because we was remembered by the Lord, man. All right. Swing low, sweet chariot. We got salvation songs. We got uplifting songs. We got fighting songs, right?
Mm.
For war. We're ready to war and battle. Because we singing a song to get ready for the war and the battle, right? No. Some of the verses hooks to the song is Jeremiah 28 and 8, prophesying of the kingdom. Ecclesiastes 3, that's a time for war. All right, it's a time to refrain. Those are the verses and hooks to the song, man. All right, we on the right vibration. We understand. All right, the part of the song we in. All right, we are not lagging behind, man. All right, or lapping. Right, we at the front line. We at the gates. The elders of the gates is at the elders of the city is at the gates, man. And they haven't languished no more, man. All right, go ahead. What y'all got up there, brothers? I know y'all been holding it. Kyle, you still holding that numbers 10?
Con, I got it.
Right. Go ahead.
All right, this number's 10 and 1.
Nah. The brothers at the
Oh,
top.
oh, okay.
I got the Sirach 50 and 18 for you. This is Sirach 50 and 18. The singers also sing praises with their voices with great variety of sounds, was there made sweet melody.
Right. So with great variety of sounds, the people sung praises, all right, with their voices, and that was made sweet melody, man. All right, which we do daily, man. All right, we make praises of the name of the Lord. You know, we worship that name, we pray in that name, right? We honor that name, we fear that name. All right, all these is the worshiping of the Lord, man. All right, and that's why man, they gotta keep on saying Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai. Well, what you mean? What else we gonna say? Kaya, Amawa, why not? By Yan, all day. What? Come on, there's no power, bro. There's no power by no name under heaven whereby we must be saved. What's wrong with calling on it? I mean, we called on Jesus Christ different names all our life, man. All right, and been confounded and ashamed. All right, all our lives, man.
I got
all right. And we couldn't enter into the tabernacle in that spirit, man. All right. The Lord broke that spirit, man. All right. That when we come in that tabernacle, we could sing right. Understand what we singing. To understand what we singing, which is this song, man. That's the understanding of the knowledge to have. Then we had a wisdom, all right, to know how to apply what we singing, man. Come on, man. Why you think the Lord gave us an order of arrangement of how he want to be praised? Come on, man. Next level, man. Go ahead,
Cabal. For you too.
Fine, we gonna grab it. Go ahead, Cabal.
Cause Sirach 47, verse 9. He said singers also before the altar, that by their voices they might make sweet melody, and daily sing praises in their songs.
Right. So he said, what? Singers also before the altar. Now in the ancient time, all right, you take a singer wasn't praised how they is now, right? But it's crazy how the Lord have the lowest people high and the highest people low. The prophets are, put down or whatever. But what's ironic is the ones that's high, they're singing with no vibration, and we're singing with the greatest vibration, but it ain't vibrating on people. But they have a vibration of stigma on the people like no other, man. People passing out, killing themselves, and they go to jail. Or I just want to meet my favorite fan, paying $1,000 just to take a picture with them. All right. But they're not on this vibration. All right. Which had the greatest vibration. It sent trembling. All right. During the times of Samuel when he showed up, man. All right. Samuel had a trembling presence. All right. That the people felt on the frequency that was on Samuel. When they saw him, they asked him, did he come peacefully, man? All right. So what we doing, man? All right. You got these freaks in tight jeans. People is falling out for him, man. Nigga rolling the backwood with tight jeans on, man. Well, that's neither here nor there, man. But what we do, again, we sing daily praises in these songs, and we are set before the altar, man. All right. Well, what? That song must go up before the Lord, and that song better make sense to the Lord. You got rappers that go into these people, into these people offices and give them that. Y'all brothers remember when we post that song or that dude in the boot, and he was like, y'all remember that? Remember he was saying a whole lot of nothing. I don't know if y'all brothers remember that, but we put that in the WhatsApp. I don't know why. You should remember it. He said a whole lot of nothing, bro. We put a couple of them in there, but it was one that was extremely, like, he was like, run it back. Somebody was like, run it. No, brother, don't never say nothing else. He didn't say one word. It was buku ad-libs and songs. All right? We
speaking in tongues.
Yes. We're speaking in a distinction where it's understood. All right. Well, one or two can what? Break it down, man. People can break it down. We have the symphony of simplicity over here, man, which is in a Mashiach Yahushai, man. All right, that it may be edifying. You see?
Yeah.
Well, give me Sirach
Just
40
real
and
quick.
21. I'm a what? Go ahead, make your point, and then give me that Sirach 40 and 21. Then we'll get that number.
I'm already on that. All right.
You on that?
Yeah, it's around 40.
Come on. You got it.
Yeah, I just want to
Go
say
ahead,
real
I'm
quick,
make
like,
your point, and then he
yeah,
can bring it up. Go ahead.
in Habakkuk, the scripture says, write the vision and make it plain so that
Yeah.
those that hear it can run. There's no point in trying to break something down and nobody understands just so you can sound deep and you speaking nothing but pure gibberish. Weirdo
Yeah.
shit, man.
And the run means to hop, because it says we have pipe, but they have not danced. To run mean to dance to it, man.
Yeah.
Because one would say, make the vision write it plain, that one may run that read it, and somebody who got understanding of that think is a flat earth and think we gotta run off the end of the flat earth. We gotta just take out run it, man. They got people that believe that, man. All right. That song, that's not the song. This song don't kill you. This song bring you alive. It bring life to the party. This not a song that dead the party. They got some songs get played and they completely out of season. All right. That's why it says, Cabal, get it where it says wisdom. It tells is never out of season, but something for the backs of fools. I paraphrase it back. I paraphrase it
I
back.
got this one. You might be thinking about this one. This
Come.
Sirach 22 and 6. A tale out of season is as music in mourning.
Yep. That's it. Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, but stripes and correction of wisdom are never out of time.
Right. See, stripes and correction of wisdom are never out of time. They're seasonal. All right. They're in season, right? Because they have something. They have what? Ingredient for every season, meaning they could dwell in every season. All right. But a tale, what it says, a tale out of what?
It says, Sirach 22 and 6, a tale out of season is as music in mourning, but stripes and correction of wisdom are never out of time.
Right. It's like music and mourning, man. All right. But stripes and correction of wisdom are never out of time. Meaning what? They always on beat. They never off beat. All right. They always making the what? The perfect match for the beat and the song to go to harmonize. Because it have been beats. Well, the beat caught you and you'd have completely forgot what the person was rapping on it. You like, man, that beat so fire, brother. Like, I feel the song. Like, you don't even really worry about the vibration of the song, man. And that's how we is in this truth. We hear the beat, the song, the hooks, the melody, the verses. All right. We hear everything that the music made, man. All right, which is perfect. You got it.
This is Sirach 40 and about 18. It says, to labor and to be content with that man has is a sweet life. But he that findeth a treasure is above them both. Children in the building of a city continues a man's name, but a blameless wife is counted above them both. Now here's the point. Everything else here is a point. It says, wine and music rejoiceth the heart, but the love of wisdom is above them both. The pipe and the psaltery make a sweet melody, but a pleasant tongue is above them both.
Right. You know why it's above them both? Because it can make, it's the pipe and the psaltery, man. Right? It's both of them. Something that's better than two things, it gotta be two things or more, right? Because one would say, oh, it's this, but it ain't that. No, it can do, it's both of them. It's the pipe and the psaltery, man. That's what the tongue, a righteous tongue, at least, right? So it's better, the pipe and the psaltery make sweet melody. It make a fire song, but a pleasant tongue is above them both, man, because the actual song and instrument, all right, a pleasant tongue is a righteous tongue. That's a man that speaking right in the Lord. That's better than a song, man. All right, that's better than a song that went diamond or made what? A lot of hits, man. You see? That's better.
I'm gonna go down to 24. Read down to 24. It says, thine eyes desire favor and beauty, but more than both corn while it is green. A friend and companion would never amiss, but above both is a wife with her husband. I'm gonna end right here. It says, brethren and help are against time of trouble, but alms shall deliver more than them both.
Right. And that's why the Lord say be, be ready, apt to give alms, man. Alms take away sins, right? It take away sins. And alms is a multitude of things, brother. All right. It ain't just giving, it's devoting time, is preparing
Patience.
lessons, being patient, suffering. That's alms, man. Uh Cornelius gave alms, man. It wasn't just money. Helping brothers out, being a defense for brothers, against the wiles of the devil, against the adversaries, different men, a estranged baby mama, giving a brother wisdom. All
Hey,
that is alms.
what you understand after a while in this world, you have many professions in this truth. You one day you just be a regular brother. Next day you might just be have to counsel a brother. You might have to uh like I said, counsel a brother might have need counseling where he's venting. You can read brother scriptures and give brother advice. Sometimes it's the other way around. That's why it's a reason why Paul said what he said to Timothy about being his son. Because sometimes it get like that, and sometimes it gets to the point like, because you might have a brother you probably have a brother that's you an older guy in the camp, and this brother is young. He might have not had a father in his life as a present, but he might cleave unto you like a father figure, man. That's a part of this thing. You can able to counsel him and direct him in ways on how to fashion his life with different things, man. It's many
Offices.
offices in this thing, man.
Gone.
It ain't just about cussing a white man out all day. You know?
That's right. You gotta be multifaceted, man. All right. And the Lord gave us talents. You just gotta tap into your talent, man. All right. Jake not to tap into everything else. Jake not to get into his worldly endeavors. Things Jake might not have do. Jake might not have play ball. Jake might not have draw. Jake might not have swim, different things. Jake not to tap in. But
Yeah.
when it come down to tapping in for the Lord, go ahead.
I will ask you real fast, but don't be one dimensional. Don't be a guy
Yeah.
that just stuck in one way. Learn to do other things in this truth. Learn to the things you wouldn't do. Learn to do
Handy.
those things because down the line you're gonna have to use those same skill sets that you would shy away from. It may be a time you have to use them. So you
Gone.
got to be a man. If you're a great speaker, go learn to read. If you're a reader, learn to speak. All right, learn to hold the camera. Learn to be merciful. All right, learn to be. It's many things you can do, man. It all shapes you. I read that. Me personally, I read that man be balanced across the board than to be one sided. You're a guy about geopolitics and scriptures. You gotta learn the history. You gotta learn what. This brother was talking. Me and his brother Kayal talking about the other day because this is something that's always constantly brought up, even with the brother Kazaki and Baton Rouge. How the fuck you gonna know this, man, without knowing your history? You have to know your history, man. It's many avenues of this thing that you have to go down this avenue, man. Go ahead, you got it.
Yeah. Well, just to add to the elder, like he said, which one would you rather when you really give deep thought to this? Would you like to have a whole lot of no if the Lord like what's the option? I'll give you a whole boatload of wisdom, all right? Or I would give you a little bit of everything else, being brotherly, but you have a little wisdom, all right? You're gonna have a little, but you're gonna have a little of everything across the board. Or you'll just be like, look, I'm gonna just give you all the wisdom. Or you will have, but you're not gonna be brotherly, you ain't gonna have none of that. Or you'll just have a little bit of everything. And that way, if you got a little bit of everything, you'll be able to channel everything. Anything we get into, you'll be able to get on that level, man. All right. You don't have to be the greatest in something to get into it, man. All right. You know how to do it. Being a handyman, versatility is a gift. All right. Like to be versatile, that's a gift of the Lord, man. All right, to have discernment, you know, to know the history, to fix on stuff, you know, to be handy. Like that's gifts, man. All right, especially when they're utilized in the spirit for the brethren or for the house, man. All right,
Hey,
the assembling. Go ahead.
hey, oh, back up that brother by getting 1 Corinthians 13 from the top and read down. And you can break it down, Kaya. That's what this brother is saying all in a nutshell.
Uh,
Because this all goes back into that sound. You know, all right, you got to be, you know, you got to play that group of that song, that choir. I want to say it, you know, that band. You got to be with the sound, man.
mm-hmm. Yeah, Jake loved the instrument. But like you say, Jake don't want to know how to play it, man. They got the instrument of Antonio Banderas be carrying around. Jake is the string instrument, man. All right, Jake get on it. Jake could get on the piano and just be pressing the buttons down. Do do do. No, they have to have a cohesive sound. But go ahead,
Yeah, it got to be synchronized, man.
they gotta be synced. Yeah.
Go ahead, Kaya.
All right. This First Corinthians 13:1 says, "Though I speak with tongues of men and of angels, and have not charity, I am become as sounding brass or a
Yeah.
tinkling cymbal."
Just making noise. There's a cling, 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 cling. You making noise, man. Noise have to meet with sound. Sound have to meet with coordinates. Coordinates have to meet with a melody. Melody have to meet with a symphony. Need I keep going? Go ahead,
And though I have the gift of prophecy and
Uh-huh.
understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith so that I could remove mountains and have not charity, I am nothing.
Right. So you gotta have a little bit of everything, man. Just go ask the Lord, like, look, Lord, just throw me a little bit of everything. I don't need to be the greatest in this and that. I don't need to be the greatest in nothing. Just give me a little bit of everything. And I'm cool. Is that too much to ask of the Lord? The Lord, like, hey, you have not because you ask not. Like, hey, you what you doing? All right, if you lacking, it's because you what? You ain't asking. It ain't because you can't get it. You ain't asking right. And if you asking amiss, man. All right, because you trying to get it up on your lust and be like, nah, I won't be like that. Nah, man. All right, let your envy remiss you, man. All right, or you envy righteous things, man. Pray to the Lord, hey, give me a double portion of that man's spirit, you know, or whatever it may be. But the ultimate thing, like he said, you gotta have particular things. Like you could be an eloquent speaker. You could know the breakdowns. All right. You could be a deep in history. All right. But if you forget to be brotherly, these three just there. At that point, it's like, oh, well, no, they just there. Because really, when you think about it, after the first commandment, the second commandment is what?
Love your brother as
Love
yourself.
that brother
How we
yourself.
missed it?
Yep.
You can't miss it. Don't say, oh, you gotta have the wisdom and be eloquent. They ain't the order.
And that
After
starts
the
with
fear of
putting
the
yourself
Lord,
last.
the
You hear me?
second one is being brotherly. That's bro. We could fact check that. I think brothers understand what that's about. You know. But go ahead.
That starts with putting yourself last and
Pretty
putting your
much.
brother before you, man.
That's right.
Just to back up what you just said, this Sirach 19:24. He that have small understanding and feareth Yahweh is better than one that have much wisdom and
Hmm.
transgresseth the laws of the Most High.
Right.
That's
Cause you
the
don't.
second most important law.
That's the second. Cause you don't want to be all into that, man. Cause all you're gonna do is puff yourself up now, man. All right, and you're gonna forget the what? Those smaller things. But again, the small things cause a man little by little to what? Contempt and fall away. Cause he what? He triumphing and standing over the little things. All right. Sometimes It could be 1,000 little things that take the man down, bro. But the big things ain't affect him because he had that under wraps. But it was 1,000 little bitty things. And it just got what? Out of hand, man. All right. That's why we gotta, always backtrack ourselves. I thought about it today. We was working. I was like, thank the Lord, he resets us every day. Technically, the Lord is resetting us every day, man. Jacob, how you reset the computer, right? But it gets what? If it's glitching a little, it get that out, it get any, lags out, different things like that. But when you look at the resetting of the Lord, he's resetting us with what? Righteousness, forgiving us our sins, cleansing us. All right. That's a spiritual resetting. So thank the Lord he do that every day. Because if he would just let us continue, man, we'll just glitch off at some point, man. Right?
Like I said, the Lord said for a small remnant would have been at Sodom and Gomorrah, man.
Yeah, we'll be done. We'll be done, man. But give me that numbers. All right.
All right. This Numbers chapter 10, verse 1. It says, And Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Make thee 2 trumpets of silver, of a whole piece shalt thou make them, that thou mayest use them for the calling of the assembly and for the journeying of the camps.
Right. So for the calling of the assemblies and the joining of the camps, but the Lord had Moses make something special here, man. That's why he say, forsake not the assembling, for we see what? The day approaching, man. All right. And the journeying of the camps. All right. The house. Moses was making this for the house, man. But for the calling of the assembly, which was spiritual to today, because that new horn or that unicorn is what? The internet, man. All right, that's calling the what? The assembly now, man. All right, that's calling from the 4 winds of the corners of the earth, man. Those winds is gathering up what? Our brother, man, our brethren, our Zawi of the elect, man. All right, and this the ultimate calling, man. That's the ultimate calling, because once the elect is enjoined, all right, now Yahweh shall have to what? Come and get them, man. All right. They're the what? They're the founding. I mean, they're the backdrop. All right, not the backdrop. Bad choice of words, but they're the cluster. All right, they're the governing body of the what? The elect, man. Those that are elected, man. All right. So the importance of them gathering is the greatest importance, because if they don't gather together, then the ones that believe on them and the multitude join Saul, they not gonna get got, brother. All right. Something be for what? The elect being enjoined. And that gathering together is what? Waking up, all right, rising out of the graves, believing, repenting, turning back to our Father, and actually what? Waiting to get saved, man, in those chariots, man. All right. And the Lord gonna do it. And the Lord gonna call us, man. He gonna call us up. Didn't he say, come up hither? When you tell somebody, come, you calling them. I had a daughter, Gia, come here. Like, I'm calling you, man. All right. That's a calling. You see? Which that make a what? A distinctive sound. Because in that day, when the Lord calling you and Satan calling you, you gonna know the difference, partner. The Lord gonna have an angel, and the minions gonna be calling. Go ahead, Aunt.
All right. It says, And when they shall blow with them, all the assembly shall assemble themselves to thee at the door of the tabernacle of the congregation.
Right. And we're assembling ourselves, man. We coming before the altar, the door of the congregation. All right. Meeting up. Brothers meet up. Brothers meet up in remote places. I ain't never been that in the world, man. Brother, let's meet right here. Let's just go over there. I'm like, you think about it, like, man, I would never meet up with nobody, man. I would think to meet with somebody there in the world that they was trying to overthrow me, man. I ain't brother trying to.
Hey, but brother, to add what you're saying, but that's how powerful the Lord is. The Lord got groups of men, whether they be blacks and Latinos, doing this with each other. You got guys that's in major cities that you have one side of the city or one hood that never will fuck with the other side of the hood. What the Lord do? Bring them together. It's past that shit. It's past, I'm from such and such hood. It's past that shit when it comes to the Lord, man. Because the Lord is about picking his men from different walks of life, man, to bring them together as one unit. You know, we got brothers that come from the suburbs, brothers that come from the slums of the hood. You got brothers that come from different other countries, man. All right, you got other brothers that's the Northern Kingdom brothers. The Lord brought them together with the house of Judah again, man. That's how powerful this thing is, and that would have never happened. We talking about cities like California, blacks and Latinos never got along, never fuck with each other. But what happened when you see this? Brothers give a fuck. Brothers meet each other. You got brothers. I can go right now if I wanted to. I can go to another state and gonna get taken care of, man. When had that ever happened? You just trust a man and stay in your house. That never happened before, man. Tell this, I seen the truth. You get in, you fall on rough time or something happen. Brothers help you out, man. That has never happened. I have never seen that in my life until I came into the truth, man. You can't get that from your own fucking people. Your own moms and pops and aunts and cousins. They ain't gonna do this shit, man. But brothers would, you know. Tell me I'm lying, brother. I mean, that's what I didn't see.
Yeah, it's facts. We like you said, bro. We could call out, like you said, we could call a brother on the fly. Like it could be some emergency. Like, hey, brother, I'm in Florida. You know, brothers gonna make calls and like you good from that, man. Like you said, and that's the Lord. When them calls get made, that's the spirit of the Lord. The Lord making the call, man. Just
your
like
money good.
Yeah.
Your money get good wherever the fuck you going at too.
Yeah, brothers gotta get their blessings. That's like it's like brothers taking in strangers, like that traveler, that Jake traveler that they got an account and they taking them, man. You know, what tribe let's go. This day we don't got much to say. You my brother, man.
You talking about the Benjamite, huh?
The Benjamite.
Yeah.
You know? But that's the way the door. See the door we travel, man. We knock on the door of a righteous man or a brother, man. That's that's considered a congregation of the house of the Lord, man. All right. The one thing the Lord gonna always be, if he gonna be it to you, if he your friend, he's a friend indeed, man. And he's a friend in truth. He's a friend not in word and deed, but in truth, man. All right. In truth and in deed, but not in word. You see? Go ahead out.
It says, and if they blow but one trumpet, then the princes which are heads of the thousands of Israel shall gather themselves unto thee.
Right, the trumpets of the heads of Israel, all right, are they that's bringing forth what that is in Isaiah 13:2. They putting the banner upon the mountain. All right, the heads of the thousands of Israel right now, man. The heads is, you could liken them into the elders, the prophets, the brothers, man. They're woken up, man. You can liken them into that, man. All right, they'll put the banner up for Israel, man. If they blow but one trumpet, that first trumpet, that one trumpet that's being blown, that waking a prophet up, man, that's on a different type of frequency, man. That's another level. Go ahead, out.
When ye blow an alarm, then the camps that lie on the east parts shall go forward.
Go ahead.
When ye blow an alarm the second time, then the camps that lie on the south side shall take their journey. They shall blow an alarm for their journeys. But when the congregation is to be gathered together, ye shall blow, but ye shall not sound an alarm.
Right. How you can blow but not sound an alarm. So it's different frequencies of the blowing here, if you can see. All right. Like it's different calling of the assembling of the journeying of the camps. It's different assemblies for the go to the door of the camp, man. All right. It's a blow for the heads and the elders of Israel. All right. Y'all see the differences in these trumpets in which they're being blown, man. All right. For alarms, then they have a blow that's not an alarm, but you're blowing it. All right. It's just amazing when you go through it, man. Go ahead.
And it says, and the sons of Aaron, the priests, shall blow with the trumpets, and they shall be to you for an ordinance forever throughout your generations.
And where's the okay, if there are trumpets, that's an ordinance throughout your generation that the Lord have ordered to be in every generation. We don't have physical trumpets being blown now. So Aaron the priest, right, which we know now all the tribes can be priests, right? They shall blow the trumpets. How are they blowing the trumpets today, man? All right? How they blowing the trumpets today? You see them through these epistles, through these letters, all right? Making known through the elder apostles all the way down to the other brothers, man. All right. And the Lord he really on that watchtower blowing that horn now, man, because the end is nigh. So, bro, when we say the end is nigh, that means the salvation is nigh, the new eon is nigh, destruction is nigh. It's a lot of things that's close, man. We pretty much close to everything that's possibly to be close to, man. All right. Concerning the end and the beginning of a thing, man. You know? But
3 verse 9. I gotta read
yeah,
that.
we're gonna get to it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And it says, and if ye go to war in your land against the enemy that oppresseth you, then ye shall blow an alarm with the trumpets.
Right, and this is it. This the enemy that's oppressing us, man. What is the alarm with the trumpets? The scriptures that we have what put on the Isaiah 13 and 2, man. All right, we calling out the mountains and the little hills, man.
And the ones that are oppressing us is so-called white man. Let's make that point
Yeah,
too.
and along with the other nations, according to Psalms 83. Let's make that clear too, because I was towing the truck by Moab today, and Moab told me get out the parking lot. I had been at 5 minutes, man. All right, they're like, yeah, you gotta go. I'm like, the man put the car on the tow truck. Yeah, but you still gotta go. Like, bro, we leaving. You know,
we
that's,
just getting on Moab last night, man.
Yeah, we got on Moab Ash last night,
you
brother.
know what kind of mind is, bro, there's a whole wash pot. But that's neither here nor there, right? Like, did you look at Moab? Moab ugly. She don't got no body, nothing. Like, I'm like, you a wash pot? You gonna tell me get out the parking lot? Like, but that's neither here nor there, right?
Punchable pie face.
Yeah.
Come on.
You got a disfigured face as your real face, man. That's your real face. And it's disfigured. No, it's disfigured upon birth.
Man, come on, man.
Talking shit.
Proud.
We got faces and we look like the most high. I'm throwing it out there, man. We roll with confidence over here, man. But when I look at them people, I'm like, that's not the people of the Lord. I looked at it, I said, man, ain't the people of the Lord. This can't be. Like, what is this? That's a conveyor belt person. That's an inside joke down here. Just on a conveyor belt, man. It's how the Lord did the nation down a conveyor belt. Ain't wrap them good or nothing. Just throw the package in the back of the truck, send them out for slavery. But that's neither here nor there, bro. Finish that out. You probably get out how we get out of here.
Yeah.
I got one last one for you.
Yeah, I got one too.
It says, and ye shall be remembered before Yahweh your power, and ye shall be saved from your enemies.
And that's the trumpet we blowing. All right. We blowing a trumpet of destruction for the ones that oppress us. And we blowing a trumpet of salvation for those that believe upon the words, man. And that's, I don't know what, we don't know what else to blow. The Lord ain't allow us to blow no other keys, man. To be honest, salvation and destruction, man. All right. Go tell my people of me. Go warn them of me. All right. So, and that's what we do. We watchmen, man. The watchmen tell you what's coming. Whether there's danger coming or there's Yahweh shot coming. That's what we're looking for. Matter of fact, we're looking for them both. Matter of fact, we know both of them coming. All right.
That's right.
Right. We ain't ducking no smoke, man. Matter of fact, we want the smoke because we know that's the only way we're going to get salvation. We're like, hey, if we get took with the smoke, we willing for the smoke to overtake us, man. That's how much we just won't get out the way, man. Right? But brothers hope they do live to see the downfall of their enemy. But hey, we like, look, let everything roll, man. Let the credits run. Because when the credits run, it's over. But go ahead, brother. That's it in that. Go ahead, y'all bring out what y'all got so we get out of there, bro.
Come. This Revelations chapter 14 and verse 1. It says, that's what you had?
Okay.
And you know this gotta come out, brother. it says, and I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads. And I
Uh-huh.
heard,
And that's
and
the
I heard,
praise of the Lord's name, man. All
God,
right. Understanding, but there's no name under heaven. I'm gonna say that again, whereby we must be saved. That's that's being endowed with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. All right.
that's right.
That mark of what? The why.
The
You know,
word.
the Lord looked out for us, man. We got it as of today, right now. We got it, brother. Y'all hold y'all heads up through suffering for righteousness, whatever. Today, right now, rejoice in it, bro. You got it right now, man. Yeah, we pray tomorrow take care of itself. But right now, we got it. You got it. You brothers got it, man. All right. And our Baraka's out, we keep it. Hold that
That's right.
fast to what? That we have to what? Till he come. We just waiting till the Lord come, bro. And he right there. All the signs in the heavens, man. All right, go ahead.
Verse 2, and I heard a voice from heaven as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of great thunder, and I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps, and they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth.
Right. And that's and now, hey, and I believe even a song that we learn, which is this truth and this word, I believe the Lord gonna have a song for us when we get in the church and have a song that we just is our song. And we gonna know it. The Lord gonna put in our hearts to know it. All right. This the song that we do know now. This is the song that we all need. We know, all right, that we all should be in one like mind with and understand, man. All right, and there's many songs that's coming that we gonna be in like mind with because we was in like mind with the one song we needed to be in like mind with. The rest of the songs we gonna be in like mind with, man. All right, the one that we needed to be in like mind with, which is this truth, these scriptures. All right, gonna lead to us automatically knowing the other songs, right, together in harmony, man, in the kingdom of heaven. You see? Go ahead.
God,
That was
these
it.
are things. Yeah, yeah, I could stop right there.
Yeah,
I could,
and that's it, man. And we just pray to the Lord, he keep the beat going. He keep the song going, man. All right? Because when the song go get cut off, man, that's it. Hey, the righteous gonna scarcely make it. All right? We just pray the Lord remember us, man. We just pray that the Lord remember that we was rehearsing. Because we've been in the booth rehearsing, not brothers going to sleep in that thing, eating in that thing. You know, the Bible up, brothers going to sleep, taking the test on the Bible to wake up in the morning and get the last 3 questions the next day, get 7 before that. And Jake done went to sleep, man. We're in the boot on this thing, man. You know how Jake said? Jake said he live in the boot.
you live in the boot, yeah.
I wake up. They got some Jakes that Mo 3, them niggas had beds and bathrooms and they slept in the boot. They really stayed at the boot. Like when they get up, they'll have a girl come over. Their life was like, look, they married to the mic, they married to the money, married to they craft. Well, that's how we gotta be, the same way. So we could continue to make the spiritual music, man. All right, that we may get a spiritual plaque at the end. Because these niggas get plaques on the wall that's gonna get burnt up by ICBM missiles, man. All right. But we, all right, we have an everlasting what? An everlasting house, eternal house in the heavens, man. Where we could sing in our house. It says, let the righteous be glad and let them what? Sing up on their beds or rise up. Yeah. What you think we gonna be singing? We finally, what we gonna say? We finally got our hands on these devils, man. All right. That's why we gonna wait. Bro, you're in rulership when you wake up singing. Bro, we don't wake up singing. I wake up pissed off because I gotta ride past the same sign on the I-10 in oppression to go work, bro. All right, the Loyola sign going around 310, man. I don't wake up singing. You wake up when you're in rulership when you got dominion, you wake up singing, man. You can't wake up singing and you gotta work, man. You know, but nonetheless, the point was made. You know, hopefully these vibrations break the walls down or whatever Jake had up of wickedness. All right, and replace the walls and the sheetrock with righteousness, that the vibration of a spiritual vibration may live and dwell in your tabernacles and your abodes, and you may continue to serve the Lord, man. All right, through the melody of the Lord. You know, so if y'all, none of y'all brothers ain't got nothing else, that's it, brother. All right, so with that, you know, Abba Ratazah, we pray this you know, blowing of the trumpets, you know, was edifying to you brothers. And you brothers continue to blow the trumpet from the East Coast to the West Coast, in these other countries, all right, that we may be gathered unto the Lord, man. All right. Continue to blow that trumpet, man. So Abba Ratazah was edifying, man. Until the next time, we will give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Hashem,
Bahashem,
Love honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to the ox that's pushing the truth and sincerity. To the next time, we want to say Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom.
Bob Paul.
Shalom.
Abba Ball.